For now, when I can mention a few of the progress from the last meeting we had in China, I'm very happy to say 10 young scientists have been approved to take part in the Young Scientist Exchange Program, and that is the outcome of what we were engaging on last year in Beijing. So that's one of the progress that you can say, at least from last year December until now, there is something that we're seeing, so that we cannot just be talking, but we see that we are progressing on our deliberation. Remember what we did talk about on when we evaluate our joint projects. We touched on about 261 applications that were there. I'm happy to say, if I report and look at the progress, right now we're standing at 30 projects that are targeted for support. And again, it is a progress on what we're. Allow me also to express my appreciation to you most for supporting a joint research laboratories in space science and indigenous knowledge systems as a flagship that we are having between you and between us as DSTI and you as most. Again, that is a very good progress. For us, it really shows that when we meet like this, we're just not meeting for the sake of meeting, but we're taking the interest of both our countries as seriously, and there is something that we're doing, and we're looking forward to more and more collaborations. And as we are here in this facility today, we are hoping and we're looking forward to more joint programs that we are going to be having with you for the benefit of both our countries.
Thank you, Minister Gina, for hosting me. I'm also very glad I attended together with you the 9th BNC meeting in South Africa. I'm also glad we have also seen those progress, as you just mentioned, in the last few years. I think there's no need for me to repeat the collaboration we've had with South Africa, but I'm particularly glad that those results are not only word of mouth, but tangible results. I particularly want to express and exchange with Minister Gina about my thoughts on the following and future collaboration. Number one, the coordination and the matching between the goals of our two countries are very important.
我想作为这个全球南方是吧，作为发展中国家的是吧，我们有很多共同的这种利益、共同的这个想法，所以我们这方合作的潜力和空间非常的大。
Both our nations are critical and important members of the global south and the developing countries, so there's huge potential for our collaboration. The interaction between the ministers between our two departments is very frequent and active. We should be together get involved in more important events together that will create more opportunities. We have a number of key and important activities. In September, we will be holding the Pujiang Innovation Forum in Shanghai. This is a very high level and critical. This forum usually invites some world-renowned scientists and entrepreneurs to attend.
包括一些投资的机构
including some key investment companies and organizations. So since last year, this forum did not only invite Shanghai municipal government to attend, but also local governments from other provinces and their leadership. In China, we call it province of honor. Yeah.
还有同时就是也是请一些外国的这些对口的外国的政府重要的
Yeah, we
重要的一些政府做主宾国是吧？
Yes.
过去是这么做的。
We also invite key collaborative partners to be our country of honor. The other important activity I'd like to mention is the Belt and Road STI Exchange Conference to be held in 2027, and the third ministerial meeting of Belt and Road ministers. I'm particularly thankful to Minister Nzimande for his attendance in the last two editions of this meeting. So in 2027, we would like to
金娜副部长也欢迎你们27年去
invite Minister Nzimande and Deputy Minister Gina to come to our Chinese city Chongqing to attend this Belt and Road Exchange Conference. The other thought I have is about our STI joint committee between China and South Africa. So we have been having this meeting, and we would like to implement the items one by one agreed on this committee. And as both our countries are major developing countries, I'd like to invite South Africa to collaborate with China, in particular on what the US has done to South Africa in terms of G20. China believes it is not in the best interest of international community, and is not in accordance with international law and what we do. So with this complex geopolitical environment, China and South Africa should join hands in hands to together create a favorable and friendly collaborative atmosphere, in the world. Through my communication with the US scientists, actually they all believe science knows no border. We should all foster collaboration, in the international science community. Science needs no division.
Let me thank you for the support that you gave to us during our tenure, during our presidency in the G20, and we really appreciate even now the comments that we're having, seeing the US stance and what it's doing to us as South Africa. But we believe that the foundations that have been built throughout the years will continue to work on that, and it won't disturb and cut off the good foundation that you have built in all the sectors, but especially on what we have already built throughout with the members of the G20 when it comes to the science platform. We appreciate the open invitation that you have made to us as the country, as the department, for the Belt and Road Exchange Conference. I believe you said 2027, and also the Innovation Forum, the summit, towards the end of this year. And what excites me even most is when you said you are even inviting the investors, the industry part of it, because we always believe, even as DSTI, is to say, let's take the lab to the communities. How do we scale the work that we do in the labs so that it has got that positive impact, and also getting to the economic growth of both our countries? So that is a platform really where I think we're all excited and looking forward to, is to say, let both our teams prepare for us that we are there and see how it is organized. And it will be a very good networking platform that our researchers, our investors, industry part of it can get in and network and say, what is it that we can get out of that platform that we will have arranged. Allow me then, Vice Minister, to invite you also to extend that invitation. Annually, we have what we call the Science Forum in South Africa. It takes place around December each year. You are going to be sent an invitation where we'll be very much happy if you and the Minister, you can come and be part of our Science Forum in December. It's an annual platform, and it is getting so much attraction from various corners of the world. So really your presence will be highly appreciated. Thank you very much for the continued support that we always get from you. I know we'll even look at the joint minutes that we're about to sign. For me, that's a sign of the cooperation and the collaboration that we always say the two countries, we have got that good partnership based on the political base that we come from. And I really hope and believe that it's not going to break anytime soon, but instead we're going to enhance it and continue to cooperate the way we do.